Hello again, everyone. I don't know if you can tell this sitting right here. When I first saw it, I thought it was a dirt clod. It looks like a dirt clod. Look at it. Dirt clod. That's what I see. And there's flakes of it falling off constantly. Well, that's not a... I don't know what the heck that was. Constantly falling off of it. But when I first picked it up, I thought it was a dirt clod, but it's heavy. I mean, I don't know what it weighs, but here's how I was able to figure out it's a dirt clod. That's a rock. It's a rock. But it's a dirt clod. Now, this is an Indian artifact. I'll hold it right there. You tell me if you can see anything. Remember, I always said the faces, the prominent faces, always face to the left. What do I see right there? I don't know what this is on top of his head. It may be some kind of an animal. But I see an eye. That's an eye. Then we've got a nose. And then we've got an open mouth right there. Really nice little prominent nose. And you can see that eye right there. It's a little hard to see with this lighting system I have because I'm actually out in my garage. Trying to get you some of the good, you know, and I said open mouth, and it goes right along there. Kind of got like a little cheekbone or something right here. But look at that. I mean, you can see that eye right there. I'm bringing it a little closer. Even though it's blurry, you can see that is an eye right there. And a really kind of funky looking nose. And a really nice mouth. Open mouth, and like I said, a little cheekbone there. Well, let's see if we can find anything else on here. Let me turn it over, and that animal on top, I don't know what it is. There's some kind of a, he's wearing some kind of a hat on top of an animal, it looks like. Turn it over. Let's see if we see anything else. There is a little bit of a face there too. Got an eye. You can see like its indentation, and then another eye right there. Then a nose, and then the mouth, and then there's a nice little chin here. Again, wearing some kind of animal on top of its head. I don't know if that's an eye up there or that's a mouth. I mean, I don't know. Some kind of a face on top of the head. When you turn it this way, look at that eye. You can really see that eye right there. It's kind of bulging out, it looks like, from this angle here. Okay, we got faces. The most prominent one to me is facing to the left. That looks like a really good face. Let's see if we can find any other faces here or anything. I mean, I'm sure you guys might see something I might miss, because I'm looking through my camera at it, and I do miss a lot of things looking through my camera or my phone camera. But that's definitely that's the rock I was tapping on. You can hear how loud it is. It sounds like a rock, because I'm not sure if they took a rock that they found, the Indians or whoever, balled up a bunch of mud around it and then shaped that mud and then left it sitting somewhere, and then it petrified. This is actually a petrified mud. It's petrified. It pretty much turned into a rock, even though it still flakes off. I get flaking all the time from it. I mean, there's all kinds of little flakes and stuff right there. That's all flakes from this dirt clod. Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot there. Let's go ahead and turn it over. And let's see what we can find over here. Yeah, far away I just can't really see anything. Let's get that close up in here. Let's see if we can see anything here. Right there on the side right here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's the top of the head. There's an eye. Then we got some kind of a mouth right here. I mean, a nose, sorry, nose. And then a mouth. I was looking at the mouth and touching the nose, so I said the wrong thing. Nose and then mouth. Kind of like a little 3D effect there. Okay, here is a really weird looking face right here. I actually see that hole that they've got inside that right there, and there's a pretty good sized hole there, is an eye. Because when you hold it like this, you can see the eye, then you can see a nose, and then you can see a mouth area. The mouth looks to be pretty wide open, and then a weird looking ear right here. It's like a weird looking ear or something sticking out, so I'm not sure if that's what that could be. Because it's weird, they pecked it out or did something in here to make it really weird looking. Okay, I'm not seeing a whole lot more on this end. I do kind of see some kind of like an animal eye there. Then you got a nose, and then we've got a mouth with some kind of a cheek sticking up there. And that may be part of this up here. You see some kind of an animal there, but can't really tell. There's a face right there. I don't know if you can see it. I got an eye, a nose, and then a mouth. Because it kind of looks flat, like they're trying to make it look like that's a head right there. Yeah, that looks like some kind of a face. I mean, if anybody sees something I'm missing, it almost looks like that's a little chip of an eye there. It's an animal. There's some kind of a fur or something up here. Then there's a little ridge there. And then the nose right here. Little nose area. And then I guess that would be the mouth. Almost looks like a horse or something up here. Like a horse shape up there, or maybe something else. And then I got an eye here, nose, and then the mouth right here. An eye, nose, and a mouth. All from a dirt clod. Look like an eye, a nose, and then an open mouth. Yep. Eye, nose, mouth. Okay, now that's that direction. Now let's try it. All right, stay where you are. You back her off. Let's see if we can find some kind of a face here. I'm kind of seeing one right there, it looks like. Yeah, there's kind of one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it there on the left. We got an eye, we got your nose, and then we got a mouth right there. And then a big ear sticking out right here. Big ear so they can hear. See, that's a big ear sticking out right there. At least that's what I see. Okay, and then I'm getting some kind of a abstract here. We got an eye, and then a nose, and then a mouth. Kind of abstract. Eye, and then something weird on top of the head up there. Like a nice little big mouth there opened. Look at that abstract. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are not. And then we go right here. We just hold it just like this. We got the eye, nose, and then it looks like lips right there. Lips. And then if you really look at it, that actually turns into a face. This looks like an eye, then a nose, and then a mouth. You know, it's pretty unusual. This happens to be a friggin' petrified dirt clod, and it's got some pretty amazing features on it. You know, if you really look at it, there we got a top of the head, then we got an eye, a nose, and then a mouth area. It's got the little lips right there. I mean, these things are really crude. Not everybody's going to see these. It's so crude that you're just not going to see them. Almost looks like an eye. A little cutout right here for an eye. And then some kind of a nose, and I guess that would be the mouth. But you know, well, no, that's an eye right there. Eye, nose, and whatever the heck that is. Okay, my phone's telling me it's going dead. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe if you'd like. And I'll post it. I'm going to put the area where I found this dirt clod in. I've cleaned out my front yard to the right. I had to clean up some debris, and I removed all the rocks out of there, and a lot of them are Indian rock artifacts. So I'll do a video on those. They're out sitting on my driveway right now. I haven't put them back. Thank you very much.